Right, well, after yesterday's introduction to the club and bit of a transfer special, today we play our first two games of the season to see just how good we actually are. Welcome to Cape Town City, welcome to episode 2, Club 7 of the Unemployed Journeyman, and this is hopefully the last leg of this accidental Pentagon challenge where we try and win the African Champions League, having already won the Asian, the European, the South American and the North American Champions Leagues. If you did miss yesterday's kind of transfer special stroke welcome to Cape Town City episode, we did sign a few players. Lindo Radaby from Golden Arrows has come in for £200,000. He is our first choice right back, can also play left back as well. We also brought in this guy here from Uppington City for £75,000. Sizwe Unswani, yeah, maybe. He's a backup for our anchor in midfield, basically. He's just a squad option. Joshua Koza from Shakuma for 100,000, rising to £110,000. Centre back, 6'1", can use both feet. Lovely, lovely stuff. And Itumeleng Kekana from Golden Arrows, another one from Golden Arrows, for £175,000. Can play in central midfield, can play in the cam role if we use our 4-2-3-1, can play out on the right-hand side, can play in the anchor role. I mean, he's just a very versatile little player. He's an intelligent enganche. I don't think I've ever had an intelligent enganche in my entire time of playing Football Manager, but we do have one now. When we click over to this new part of the season, also Sifo Roman from Supersport United for £145,000, 6 foot centre back. He's very one-footed. He can only really play with his right foot. He's got decent physicals for this kind of level. He's got a few technicals and some decent mentals as well. He slots in as our third choice centre back. And that is pretty much all we've done. We did let some players go as well. This guy, Modise, went to Orlando Pirates. This guy went to our Artifact for £375,000. He was their number one striker, but they met his release clause. We did sell a player to Golden Arrows. We don't just take them from them. And then this guy went out on loan to Chipper United, which means in terms of finances, we have £2.7 million in the bank. We've still got £1.1 million transfer budget. It's the 31st of July now in game, 2037. The transfer window closes towards the end of September. I think it's like the 22nd of September. We do still also have a healthy amount of money left in the wage budget. So if anyone does become available on our scouting network that we like the look of and that can improve us, we can certainly have a look. Just seeing this guy here, from another one from Golden Arrows. He's a striker, 19 years old. He would cost £350,000. We do have that money in the bank. Looking at this, he would only be he's not here anymore. So he would be our third choice striker, apparently. So it's a possibility. Who knows? Keep your eyes peeled. You never know what might happen. But anyway, if we have a look at the schedule, in today's episode, we've got the first two games of our South African Premiership season. AmaTuks and AmaZulu are our first two games. The first game at home, the second game away. We do play Supersport United in the Super 8 quarter-final. I'm not going to pay too much attention to the quarterfinals and semi-finals of this competition. If we get through to the final, then we'll do the final on TV, on recording. But otherwise, we'll just play through. It's a one-legged time. We're away from home against Supersport United. I'm not overly confident about it, I must admit. We do play Swallows here, Sundowns are here, Cape Town Spurs and Supersport United, Kaiser Chiefs, all to come in this season. Bearing in mind, this is the first phase of the league. If we actually go to the league table, you have it in periods, sorry, not phases. So we're in the first period now, which I believe is 8 games, and then the second period is 7 games. Third period is another 8 games, then the fourth period is another 7 games. So there you go. Sundowns have won this league 3 times in the last 4, but we were the team that stopped them a couple of seasons ago. Right, let's go over to the Matchday Centre and let's get into the first game of today's episode against AmaTuks. Okay, so my assistant manager is telling me we should drop to cautious and drop deeper, increase defend duties, because that's the best way to play. I don't agree with him, so I'm not going to tick any of that. I don't go with that style of play, so no, I'm just going to ignore him. Right, this is going to be fun, me trying to pronounce these names, but here we go. In goal, we've got Gumazelu, left back Wandwi, right back Radaby. In the centre of defence is him, Ayanda. I think we'll just call him that. Massetti is alongside him in central defence. Maloto, Mofokeng, Gabassi in midfield. Moses, Mayambella out wide, and Benjamin up top. What have I done coming to Africa with names as difficult as this to pronounce? We are on a balanced mentality as well, instead of a positive mentality, which is what I usually do use for this tactic. But I thought we'd go with balanced to begin with, and if we feel being positive would be the better option, then that's what we'll go with. Right, let's get on with the actual game. Our first game as manager of Cape Town City. I am actually very much looking forward to this, because I have no idea how good or bad we are. We've done very well in pre-season, but we've played a lot of rubbish teams in pre-season. And yeah, in theory, we should be better than AmaTuks. We should be at least one of the top 5 teams in this league, although we want to finish top 4, probably even top 2. First highlight is a corner for AmaTuks though, and they still have the ball. Hopefully we can stop them from scoring, would be nice. They're playing it around very nice. We do intercept it though. Benjamin has it. Puts it out wide to our right-sided inside forward. I am going to have a lot of trouble with these names, I really am. Because usually I do say the names of the players that have got the ball. Mayambella has it at the moment to Radaby, but he loses out. And now they can counter-attack again. But Massetti intercepts it, gives it to Maloto. Mofokeng to Mayambella. Benjamin, oh, I thought Benjamin was going to have an opportunity there, but it's gone out for a corner kick. What can we do from corners? Moses will take it. In-swinger from the right-hand side. Puts it in towards the near post. And we did have an opportunity at goal, but it was comfortably saved by the goalkeeper. It's straight at him. But yeah, I mean, we started the best when you look at the stats anyway. 6 shots at goal, 3 on target, 71% possession. Trout. See, I can say that name. Right, but here come AmaTuks with the next highlight. 26th minute of the game. Out on the right-hand side. They work their way into our box. And, oh, they've hit the crossbar. I thought that had gone in. That was a great opportunity for them. They probably really should have scored that one, to be honest. But they've hit the crossbar, and we get another highlight now. And it's with us, Moses with the ball to Massetti. Finds Benjamin. I think he might be offside. The referee looks like he's having a look at it, and yeah, it is offside. It did look offside, to be fair. But, I mean, Benjamin had the ball in. Look at this little run he makes. Wanting the ball. And yeah, he just went a bit too early in the end, didn't he? But good run from him, though. Good play from us. Hopefully next time, if there is a next time, we can actually stay on side. Oh, that's going to be a red card. Wandwe is going to be sent off. That's a given. And we are down to 10 men. Not a particularly good start. A left back is off. Oh, who... See, this is the problem with this formation, is if I take Maloto off... Right, Radaby can play over on the left, so we can move him over there. Move Maloto to the right. We probably need to change the roles of these guys in midfield, don't we? So do we drop them back? See what roles we can allocate. I mean, he can't do anything in that role, so maybe we just move him forward. What kind of role can we... Deep line playmaker on support. And then with him... I mean, he likes to be a deep line playmaker on defence, so we give him that. He can be probably an advanced playmaker on support. I don't really want to go attack, but yeah, we're kind of doing an asymmetrical formation there. But at least that way it means we don't have to use a substitution either. The players just naturally fit into it. But now there's a highlight for AmaTuks and another shot that's got... I mean, look at the size of this stadium. They can't fill it. There's only 12,000 here. I mean, I say they can't. We can't. But yeah, that is a real concern. Down to 10 men in the first half. You've been unlucky so far. This might not be the best of starts to life at Cape Town City, I've got to admit. But let's get on with the second half. Can we do a job with 10 men? Or are we ultimately going to fall short in our first game at the club? Right, here's Radaby with a throw-in for the first highlight, I believe, of the second half. Maloto intercepts, gives it to his... What sort of pass was that? They're coming forward. they're going to score, aren't they? There you go. Noah Hendricks scores for AmaTuks. We're 1-0 down on the hour mark. And the fact that we're down to 10 men, I don't really know what else we're going to be able to do because, that guy's puts in so much trouble. We need to stop giving the ball away as well in midfield. Here's Massetti to Gabessi. Mayambala finds Benjamin. Has he gone offside again? Or he hit it wide anyway. I think it was offside actually. But right, next highlight. We intercept in midfield. That's well won back. Massetti gives it to Gabessi. Mayambala. Benjamin. What a ball of Benjamin. Oh my word. He needs to score that. We're not going to get many chances down to 10 men. And yeah, he's on a 6.1, so he's coming off. Right, we're going to bring on Kalishaweo. Yep. This guy, the Romanian, can come on the left-hand side as well. And I think we'll leave the substitutions at just them two for the time being. But obviously, Wandui is going to be suspended for a few games as well after this. Right, here we go. Let's see if we can get something from this highlight. Gabessi to Meloto, who just loses the ball. Oh, have I made a mistake? Here's Meloto. Mofokeng to Persian, the Romanian that we brought on. I mean, we do have to remember as well, this is early days in terms of the team learning to play the way I want them to play. So we might have to take a bit of pain to begin with. We kind of knew with Club America as well that they couldn't really play the formation or the tactic I wanted them to play. Oh, our little Romanian has scored. Sergio Persian. Yeah. It's 1-1. We're back in the game. I mean, that's how you make the most of it. Mayambala getting the ball out here on the right, crosses or gives it to Meloto, to Mofokeng, and very well taken from Persian. That is 1-1. I actually wouldn't mind a draw in this first game, I've got to say. Right, let's look at what other substitutions we want to make. Let's sort this out first. Right. Lindo Radaby's not having a great time on the left-hand side. What's Macoena like out there? Apparently no worse. So we'll give him an opportunity there. And I'm kind of looking at it thinking that might be the only change that I make. That's going to be a drop, but let's see how it goes. We've got to play these players at some point. Substitution's not been made yet. It will be made now. Final 7 minutes. We have a highlight. Here's Macoena to Mofokeng. Persian has it on this left-hand side. He's looked lively since coming on. Oh, what a ball. Oh, I think they hit the post. I mean, it's not saying that... Oh, it has said we've hit the ball box. I think it did hit the post. Right, they have a corner. Ball goes in. Comfortable enough save from our goalkeeper. We are in the last minute and a half, really, of normal time. Can we find a winner? We've just given the ball away again. Then we win it back and just kick it upfield to them. I mean, right, a good interception from Persian. Gives it to Mokoena, who's come on as a substitute. Our anchor in midfield completely missing the ball there, and it now goes back to AmaTuks, who can now attack down the right-hand side. Oh, it's been disallowed. I don't think we have VAR, because we've not seen it come up VAR review, but the linesman gave it as offside. Right, we've got a few minutes left. Let's just... Koza can come on the right-hand side for... Let's just bring him on there. We'll swap them two around for the footedness. Just trying to waste a little bit of time, really. There's 5 minutes to be added on. We're getting towards the end of the match. And there you have it. It's a 1-1 draw. It's at home. So it's disappointing to draw at home. But considering we've been down to 10 men since the 36th minute, I think we take that. That's not a bad result at all. You're unlucky tonight. We're not going to crucify them at the moment. I mean, we're second in the league. I mean, there's only 2 teams that have played, but we're still second in the league. Right, let's get over to the game against AmaZulu then and see how we fare away from home in that one. And here we are. at the Matchday Centre for the game against AmaZulu away from home. And I've just noticed that Isaac Mofokeng has got an injury. He's back to full training tomorrow. If we don't play him, I don't know who we're going to play in his place. Mafundo Cox, maybe? No. What does this guy, Tangigora? Oh, there you go. He's a bit better. So we'll play him in there in the Mazala role. And then we might want to just leave him out for today. Okay, so what we have done is Benjamin and Mayambela, I've swapped them over. Benjamin was our striker in the last game. Mayambela was on the right-hand side. When I was playing about with it, I noticed that he's actually fully comfortable with being an advanced forward, and he's actually 4 stars for it. So Sakil Mayambela is our advanced forward, and Fernando Benjamin is our inside forward on the right-hand side on attack. We have also brought in Walter Makawena because of Wandwi's suspension. And then obviously Tangigora, that you know about, has come in because of the injury to the other guy. I think that's all there is to bring you up to speed on. So in goal, I'm going to keep trying to say these names. This guy as well, I don't know how much longer he's going to be here because we keep getting offers for him. We get him practically every time I click continue. And I have kind of agreed that if we receive an offer of 450,000, then we let him go. At the moment, we're up to around 250,000. So got Gomazelu in goal, Makawena and Radaby in the wing-back positions. What did I say? Ayanda and Massetti in centre of defence. Maloto, Tangigora and Gobesi in the midfield. Persian, Benjamin out wide with Mayambela up top. Hopefully what I'll do is when I play the games off camera, I'll be going through the names of the players that are on here as well so that I can try and get a little bit better at saying them. I'm probably going to butcher them every single time, so I apologise for that. And yeah, I'm just not very good at pronouncing names that are not of my native tongue, shall we say. Right, here we go then. So far this referee's not given a red card this season. Hopefully he continues that with us today. Another massive stadium with hardly anybody in it, by the way. And AmaZulu has scored in like the 3rd minute. Oh dear. I'm really starting to think that I've made a bit of a boo-boo in coming here. One thing I do want to change, by the way, is I want to put the table on here. I don't know why I want to put the table on here. It's not going to make for very good reading. But that is how I do usually like to have it. But yeah, not a great start. They're playing a 4-4-2 formation. Hopefully, because it's as early as what it is, we can get a good comeback in place and walk away with the 3 points still. But yeah, that's not the greatest of starts. It's not the greatest of starts of life in this African Soccer Premiership. I've got to be honest. A draw in the last game with only 10 men and currently being beaten here. They have a corner. They go short. Ball into the box. We managed to clear it and Persian picks up the loose ball. He has it on the right-hand side, gives it to Benjamin. And that's just too far for Gobesi to do anything with. It might have even been a poor touch from Gobesi, to be fair. Right, we win the ball back, but then just give it away again. Right, Mayambella's got it. Come on, Mayambella. Benjamin. Oh, it's gone out for a corner. So it's going to be an outswinger from Mayambella on this left-hand side. I mean, that was a terrible corner. Really was terrible. I mean, I don't think we'll be getting many goals from corners if that's what our corner takers are like. Right, here's Radaby on the right-hand side. Gives it to Benjamin, and I like the balls being crossed into the box. You know I do. Oh, this is not... I might have to do a more basic formation. I kept saying this at Club America. I think I'm going to have to do that here because I will give it time. I will... Oh, what are we doing? 2-0. Babatundi. Oh, this is painful. I should not have come to Africa. Or if I did, just go to a better club, basically. Right, here's Mokoena. On this left-hand side, can we make something of it? Persian, who had a good game when he came on as a substitute in the last game, so I thought I'd give him a start in this one. Maloto gives it to Radaby. Back to Maloto. We're playing it around all right at the moment. Gabessi to Mayambella. Finds Benjamin. It's 1-1. I think it's going to be disallowed. As soon as the referee starts running down here, that means they're disallowing it. I've seen 3 goals get disallowed and the referee's done that every time. And again, it's Benjamin that's offside. I mean, one of the reasons why I moved him as the inside forward was because I thought maybe if I put him there, he wouldn't be getting offside. Maybe I should put him in central defence. Maybe he won't get offside then. We are 2-0 down and I am clueless as to what we do to stop this from being a defeat. I mean, we've got our centre-back is anxious. He can come off. Sifo Roman can come on. Makawena is not... Problem is, unless we're going to move Radaby out here and then bring on Koza as the right back. Right. Benjamin can come off because he's useless. Kalishawayo can come on. Itumeleng Kalishawayo. Sounds good to me. Right. Here we go. Mayambella with a corner that never got taken. We've made our substitutions now. Right, here's Mayambella with a corner. Oh, and it's a goal. Ayanda with the goal. It's 2-1. We do have a goal back. And Mayambella with a much better corner this time round. Gets it to the near post. And Ayanda gets above everyone else, including his own teammate for that matter. I'm just wondering, do we go positive? Maybe balanced isn't the right mentality. So we're going to go on a positive mentality. Give it another couple of minutes before we make our next set of substitutions. Oh, here we go. We've got a highlight. Maloto to Persian. Back to Ayanda to Persian again, who kind of lost it but managed to keep it. Mayambella. That made a lot of sense, didn't it? What can he do? Gives it to Persian. Oh, we've got another one and it's 2-2. Tanjagora, the guy we brought in for the other guy that's injured. It's 2-2. I'm not going to make any. I was just about to make another couple of substitutions, but I think we'll leave it as it is at the minute for the next few minutes anyway, because we've suddenly become a little bit better. Was going positive. What's made the difference? Because we've suddenly become a lot better since we've gone positive. Who else have we got that we can bring on? Jacobs could come on for Mayambella, but he's not playing badly. But what's Jacobs like in that role? I mean, why not? Don't hurt to try, does it? And Swane could come on for Maloto as well. And let's see if we can try and find a winner in the final 5-10 minutes of the game, plus whatever's added on at the end. Doesn't look like it. 5 minutes is going to be added on. I mean, we've done well to get back to 2-2, considering we were losing. Let's not throw it away now in injury time, please. Let's win the ball back and let's go and get a winner. Let's send a message. Come on. And we force them back to their goalkeeper. Anyway, it goes long. Oh, what was that? Look at all the space they've got. Oh, it's just gone wide. And that is the full-time whistle. So, 2 draws from our first 2 games of the season. A great comeback there from him and Tanjagora. We are 12th in the table though, which is not particularly good. It is only after 2 games, let's be real. But we have SuperSport United next in the Super 8 quarter-final. Then we've got some league games to play. So I will probably bring you back around Orlando Pirates and Sundowns, because we know they're pretty big teams. It gives me a few games to play off camera as well. And that will be in tomorrow's episode. Please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments if you think I have made a mistake coming to Cape Town City. And hopefully we can do better in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.